Hey guys, Spider here. Going to do a new tutorial for Alpha 15, 7 Days to Die. Going to do a new farming tutorial. The last farming tutorial I did helped out a lot of people, but that was the old farming system in Alpha 14, so this is a new system here, and just thought I would do a new tutorial to show the new system. Uh, Maybe. My mouse is acting a little wonky. There we go. Alright, so let's get us some stuff here for farming. We'll get our garden hoe. We'll get some fertilizer. We'll get some seeds. We don't need any yucca or cotton right now. We'll grab the goldenrod. The rest we got enough up there, so we'll make seeds with that. Okay, so first things first. The new farming system, the way this works now is you have to till the ground that you want to farm or fertilize it. You can plant most things in normal dirt or sod, and it will give you just a 1-to-1 yield. So it's pointless to really plant in those type of situations. You're not going to get anything back for it. You can use a hoe, garden hoe, to till that sod, and if you plant something in that, then it will give you a 2-to-1 yield, or 3-to-1 with corn. Everything else that I've seen is 2-to-1. You can then take, if you have fertilizer in your inventory, when you hoe a section of ground to till it, it will till it as fertilized ground, and that will give you a 4-to-1 yield, or I believe it's 5-to-1 with corn. We'll find out here in a second. So to get fertilizer, it's pretty expensive and time consuming, but it's worth it. Also, I know you cannot plant hops unless the ground is fertilized. At least that's what the text says. I don't think I've tried planting it in regular dirt. If you can plant it there, I'm not sure if it yields anything or not. But anyway, to get fertilizer, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can get a chemistry station, chem for short, and then you can make fertilizer here by mixing 1 human turd, 10 nitrate powders, and 3 dirt. And it takes a long time, 10 minutes and 37 seconds. You can see here for 1 fertilizer. So it takes a while. This is the cheapest and quickest way to do it, is in the chem station. I believe in the campfire, to cook it there, you have to have 2 turds and I think 15 nitrate powder and 3 dirts, I believe. And it takes longer. We'll just go down real quick and show you that. So to do fertilizer here, it takes almost twice as long, a little over twice as long, 21 minutes. And it takes 2 turds, 15 nitrate, which is what I thought. So you can cook it in a campfire. I also think you have to have a beaker to do it in a campfire. Yes, it requires a beaker in the campfire. It does not require a beaker here in the chem station. You just have to have the ingredients. The third way you can make fertilizer is in a concrete mixer, and here it takes rotting flesh. So now rotting flesh does have a use in the game. So it takes 10 rotting flesh, 15 nitrate, and 10 dirt. So it takes a little more dirt, or a lot more dirt, a little more nitrate, and then 10 rotting flesh. And it also is quicker than cooking in the campfire, but a little bit slower than doing in the chemistry station. So I don't believe you can do anything with it. No, you can't do nothing with the workbench. I know you can. Alright, so let me get rid of this concrete real quick and the stone. Alright, now to the fun stuff. The farm. Or nighttime now, so this is a new thing in Alpha 15, the catwalks. You can see I have a catwalk along the top of my building here. I found this forge house in a nice little hilly section, and I've built up around it and continuing to build the outer wall section up. It'll be all steel, 3 layers thick once I get it done, 4 levels high. So it'll be 3 layers of steel all the way through. Then once you get through there, the house itself is fortified up to steel, and will be all the way through once I get it done. So anyway, this is a new catwalk system here. Kind of cool. And then on top, I leveled it off the top of the house and made a nice little farm section in here. So let's see what we got here. These were planted in just regular ground, so you can see it's 2-to-1 yield, 2 potatoes, 2 goldenrod. So that's still regular, regular, regular. And you can see the tilled dirt looks like it did before. Some mushrooms. And there is what fertilized ground looks like, with that little white spot on it. So that's still unfertilized. This is fertilized, and you can see it's 5-to-1 for corn. That one's unfertilized. So there's one right there that's unfertilized. 4 potatoes, 4. So these guys are all fertilized. Nice. So this one section here, let's get our garden hoe in our belt, and let's fertilize this guy. You'll notice I lost a fertilizer, and now that guy is fertilized with
Tankin has left the server.
With that little white
Matey has left the server.
White looking stuff. So he's fertilized, he is. Just going to double check all these here and see if I missed any. You see these are all 4-to-1. There's some hops. Hops is a new recipe to the game, allows you to make beer. Ooh, so there, that was untilled and unfertilized, and I was able to plant the hops, but I only got a 1-to-1 yield, so it was basically a useless plant. Alright, so that's all that. Now let's go back down here, fertilize the rest of this dirt. Nice. Now the one last thing I need to do, the reason I can't till that other piece of dirt is because I did damage to it. So let's see here. Sod takes 12 and a plant fiber. So basically dirt now, you can't lay dirt back down like you used to be able to. When you dig up dirt and you get these dirt fragments, what you do now is you make a piece of sod, and the sod you can lay down as a placeable block. So we're going to do that, and we're going to come back in here and get rid of some of this, some of these seeds. So I open up some room here, and then and start making some seeds here. We'll leave 10 coffee beans. Lots of mushrooms, that's nice. Oh. Alright, so let's start making seeds here so we can go back up and plant. I can show you guys how to do that. If you watched my first farming tutorial, it's still the same. Or if you played the game before, it's still the same. Nothing new there. The biggest difference now is the fertilizing. And where did my mushrooms go? Oh, they're up here. No, they're not in there. Oh, there they are. And somebody has put a whole bunch of human turds in here where they don't belong. So human turds now have another use in the game besides flinging them at other people. And that is, oh, I need to get my shovel so I can dig that piece of dirt up. There it is. There it is, that guy right there. Alright, now I can take this sod, put it in there, then I can go ahead and till this, maybe. Oh, you have to let the sod sit for a little bit before you can till it. It's got to turn to dirt. So you place it and let it sit for a bit, and then it turns to dirt, and then you can till it. So let's go ahead and start planting some stuff. So you get it in your active hand, and you right click on the area you want to plant the seed, and once you have, there you go, once you're highlighted over it, and you hit your right button, it plants it. Plant our mushrooms up there. Let's get some hops going again.
ONI_Gaku has left the server.
Get our potatoes going here. And our goldenrod, we're going to run out of seeds to plant, it looks like. And yep, we're out of seeds. Alright, so let's go grab a few more here real quick so we can finish planting everything up. the other 2 goldenrods, and we'll grab another hops, and we'll grab a few coffees. And I think that gets everything except for this guy here. Ah, darn it. I hit the dirt again by accident. Oh, I hit the wrong piece actually. Well, it wasn't ready to be done anyway since I was able to just pick it up. But anyway, so you guys get the idea now. I'm going to have to plant a new piece of sod here, and I'll have to refertilize both of those too. But that is pretty much the new farming in a nutshell. Till the ground to get 2 to 1, till the ground with fertilizer to get 4 to 1, or in the case of corn, get 5 to 1. Fertilizer is a good thing in the game. It gives you a lot more yield. So you can have a small farm like this out of the way of potential looters and be able to fully maintain your entire eating that you need to do and drinking. So I pretty much do all of my food and drink from here. You can see all the red tea I have, goldenrod, the coffee, yucca I got from finding yucca, the first few yuccas, but then I started farming it. Beer, I'm just now starting to really get into the farming, so I'll start making more of that. I can show you real quick on how to make beer as well. Not too hard. You have to have a chem station to do it. Don't think you can do it in a campfire.
Monil has left the server.
Pretty certain that you can't. No. So you need a chem station for that, and you need to have the book, which it's called tasting and brewing or something like that. I don't remember exactly. I bought mine from a trader. It was like $700 or 700 dukes. So to make beer, you need murky water and 4 hops. So I can make 2 beer right now. Let me grab a couple bottles of murky water real quick, and I'll show you that real quick. Make 2 of them up here. There you go. Takes 52 seconds per beer. We'll let that cook up for just a second. Make me another piece of sod here real quick. And then once this sod's done, later on I'll till it and fertilize it. And then my farm up here should be good at that point. Pretty cool graphics on the chem station. I like it. A little burning barrel here of fuel. You see it burn, cooking underneath it. Then it comes through the little pipe area here and spirals down into this little barrel that you have. Cool little graphic. Thought they did a good job with that. And then you have a can of beer, or a bottle of beer in this case. Um, let's see, anything else that I can think of about the farming? That's pretty much it. Um, I will say one other thing real quick while I'm in here. Moldy bread and sham sandwiches. So now you can actually use sham sandwiches to make something. Mix it into moldy bread. 10 sham sandwiches and a bottle of murky water will get you one moldy bread. Moldy bread, if those of you that don't know or haven't played before, um, moldy bread is used to make antibiotics. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and shut this tutorial down for now. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe and share, and leave any comments that you have. I can make some more tutorials. If you have something you want to see, just ask, and can definitely make those tutorials. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Later.